Okay, we left Elijah last week in the cave, and there had been a fire and an earthquake and a tornado, and God's voice wasn't in that, but God did speak to Elijah in a still quiet voice. And I looked it up, and it was 7,000 people that God told Elijah had never worshipped Baal. That though Elijah felt like he was the only one left who still worshipped the true God, Israel still had 7,000 people that had not worshipped the false gods. That's a lot of people. And so Elijah wasn't as alone as he felt. God said, okay, I have 3 jobs that I want you to do. I want you to go appoint a new king to the neighboring kingdom, and I want you to go appoint a new king for Israel. Don't necessarily tell Ahab what you're doing, because that'll get you in trouble, but appoint the new king. I'm sure he knew that. Leave that out. Appoint the new king for Israel, because Ahab's time's about done, and go appoint this man to be your replacement, because your work here is just about done. So you need to start training your replacement. So he did that. He did, and he told the king, the man who God wanted to be the king of the neighboring country, what God had said, and he told the next king of Israel what God had said. And then he went walking across the field. The Bible says there were 12 yoke of oxen. A yoke is 2 oxen fastened together to be plowing together. My flannel only gives me 1 yoke of oxen. But there were 12 yoke of oxen, and behind the last yoke was the owner's son. And Elijah walked past the owner's son, busy plowing, and tossed his coat on the guy and kept walking. The guy's name was Elisha. And so that's very confusing. Elijah threw his coat on Elisha. I remember which is which because J comes before S in the alphabet. So Elijah came before Elisha. Elisha stopped plowing, ran after Elijah and said, "All right, I want to come with you, but let me go say goodbye to my dad." And Elijah said, "I didn't even say anything. I do what you want to do." So Elisha ran home. They had a sacrifice and a feast. They sacrificed the oxen that he was plowing behind. He said goodbye to everybody, and he followed Elijah and became Elijah's helper from this point to the very end of Elijah's ministry. And this was important. Elisha becomes an important person in the Bible, and he does a great many things for God. He truly had a heart to serve God and to follow God. So let's sing a song. One of those lessons that's too short, but too long. Too short to put 2 lessons together, but not long enough for a full lesson. But we're going to sing a song anyway. You know what? We should march for this one, right? So let's march. Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. When the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when